Hi everyone, I'm Ravi Handa, founder of the website handagafunda.com. Welcome to another solved example on logical reasoning. In this question, we are given three doctors, Ben, Kane, and Wayne, visit a particular clinic Monday to Saturday to see patients. Ben sees each patient for 10 minutes and charges 100 rupees. So basically, his rate is 10 rupees per minute. Kane sees each patient for 15 minutes and charges 200 rupees. So his rate is 200 by 15, which is 13.33 rupees per minute. And Wayne sees each patient for 25 minutes and he charges 300 rupees. So that means his rate is 12 rupees per minute. Then the clinics have three rooms numbered 1, 2, and 3, which are assigned to the doctors as per the following table. On room 1, 2, and 3, on Monday and Tuesday, the order is Ben, Kane, and Wayne. On Wednesday and Thursday, the order changes. It becomes Wen, Bane, and Kane. And on Friday and Saturday, it becomes Kane, Wayne, and Ben. So the orders, as you can see, they keep changing. The clinic is open from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., which is a total of 150 minutes. That means that Ben, who is checking 10 minutes per patient, he will be able to take 15 patients, whereas Kane, who is taking 15 minutes per patient, he will be able to take 10 patients, and Dr. Wayne, who is taking 25 minutes per patient, he will be able to take 6 patients. So this is broadly what is happening. Let's see if we have more conditions. On arrival, every patient is handed a number token indicating their position in the queue, starting with token number 1 every day. As soon as any doctor becomes free, the next patient in the queue enters that emptied room for consultation. If at any time more than one room is free, then the waiting patient enters the room with the smallest number. For example, if the next two patients in the queue have token numbers 7 and 8, if room numbers 1 and 3 are free, then the patient with token number 7 will enter room 1 and the token with 8 will enter room 3. So let's see if that would ever happen. See, we were given Ben, Kane, and Wayne, where Ben was taking patients every 10 minutes. So Ben will take at 0, at 10, at 20, at 30, at 40, at 50, at 60, and so on. This will go on till 150. No need to write all that down. Kane, on the other hand, will take at 0, 15, then at 30, then at 45, then at 60, then at 75, and so on till 150 minutes. On the other hand, Wayne will take at 0, 25, 50, 75, 100, and so on. So any patient who comes in at exactly 15, there will be no confusion because he will be entering directly at 15. He will go to Kane. But a patient who comes in exactly at 30 minutes, let's say if there are two patients who are waiting at 30 minutes, then they can go either to Ben or to Kane. And where will they go? That would depend upon which day it is and who is in a lower room number. So whoever comes first, whoever has the lesser token number, it will be decided based upon what day it is, and on that basis you will get to know. For someone who is coming in at 45, there is no confusion. For someone who is coming in at 75, he will be confused between Kane and Wayne. So we'll have to check what happens. Let us have a look at the questions now. What is the maximum number of patients that the clinic can cater to on any single day? We know Ben can see 15 patients, Kane can see 10 patients in a day, and Wayne can see 6 patients in a day. So in totality, they can see 31 patients combined, which is given to me as option 4. The queue is never empty on a particular Saturday. Which of the three doctors would earn the maximum amount? If you remember, earlier we had calculated that Ben was charging 10 rupees per minute, Kane was charging 13.33 rupees per minute, and Wayne was charging 12 rupees per minute. Now, if all of them are fully occupied and they are working from 9 to 11:30, that means they are working for the entire period. Whoever has the highest rate will make the most money. And who has the highest rate? Kane has the highest rate. So Dr. Kane, or option 2, will be our answer here. Then Mr. Singh visited the clinic on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of a particular week. arriving at 8:50 a.m. on each of these 3 days. His token number was 13 on all the 3 days. On which day was he at the clinic for maximum duration? So let's first of all see where will this 13 fall. So patients 1, 2, 3, irrespective of when they come in, they'll go to BKW. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th patient will go here, 6th patient will go at 20, 7th at 25. 8th and 9th will be confusion between these two. 10th here, 11th here, 12 and 13 will have a confusion in 50. So 13 essentially will go to whoever is the second guy, because this 50 is the 12th token number and this 50 is the 13th token number. So the 12th guy will go to the lesser room number and the 13th guy will go to the higher room number. So let's see what's happening in the rooms between Ben and Wayne. These are the only two that we are bothered about. On Monday, Ben and Wayne, Ben gets number 12 and Wayne gets number 13. On Wednesday and Thursday, Wayne gets number 12 and Ben gets number 13. On Friday and Saturday, Wayne gets number 12 and Ben gets number 13. So on Monday and Tuesday, 13 gets higher time, and on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 13 gets lesser time because Ben only takes 10 minutes and Wayne takes 25 minutes. So if he wants to spend more time, he needs to go on a Monday or a Tuesday. Let's check. Is it same duration for all days? No. Maximum duration is happening when he goes in on a Monday or a Tuesday because he goes to Wayne. So Monday or Tuesday, I have Monday in the options, making option 4 as my answer here. On a slow Thursday, only 2 patients are waiting at 9 a.m. After that, 2 patients keep arriving at exact 15 minutes interval, starting at 9:15, then 9:30, then 9:45, and so on. Then the total duration in minutes when all 3 doctors are simultaneously free. So first of all, let's check what is the order on Thursday. On Thursday, it's Wayne, Ben, and Kane. Okay, so we have Wayne, Ben, and Kane. What happens with Wayne is he takes 25 minutes, Ben takes 10 minutes, and Kane takes 15 minutes. So when the first 2 patients come in at 9 o'clock, they will go to Wayne and Ben and they will occupy them. Wayne will be occupied from 9 till 9:25 and Ben will be occupied from 9 to 9:10. Then 2 more patients come in at 9:15. So at 9:15, Wayne is occupied. So the 2 patients will go to Ben and to Kane in that order because Ben's room number is 2 and Kane's room number is 3. So the first patient will go to Ben, the next one will go to Kane. Ben will be occupied from 9:15 to 9:25, 10 minutes. Kane will be occupied from 9 to 9:30. And then at 9:30, 2 more patients come in. Now, if you notice, at 9:30, when 2 patients are coming in, who is free? All 3 of them are free. Kane has become just free. Wayne has been free for 5 minutes. Ben has been free for 5 minutes. But at 9:30, the exact same thing will happen what happened at 9 o'clock. 2 patients are coming in. They, instead of coming at 9, they come at 9:30. First guy goes to Wayne, second guy goes to Ben. 9:30 to 9:55, he's occupied. 9:30 to 9:40, the second patient goes to Ben. Then at 9:45, 2 patients come in. At 9:45, Wayne is busy. So 9:45, 2 patients go to Ben and Kane. 9:45 to 9:55, he's here. And 9:45 to 10, the third patient is here. Now once again, at 10 o'clock, my entire set kind of resets and we are back. Instead of 9, you can write 10 here and everything else remains the same. Then at 11 here and then everything would remain the same. So at what point are all 3 of them free? Well, from after 9:10 to 9:15, in this particular period, Ben and Kane were free. Then from 9:25 to 9:30, Wayne and Ben were free. But all 3 of them simultaneously were never free, and that means option 3, which is 0, will be my answer here. Now, should you attempt this question in the exam? Well, it's a little bit difficult, especially the 4th one was really difficult because visualizing all this, under pressure in a limited time is a little difficult. So maybe you should attempt it if you don't have anything else to do in the exam. Otherwise, I would put this in the avoidable category. Hope you learned something from this video. Thank you. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get notifications of future videos.